Escaping the pressure right. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 52 yards. And the first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Colts offense here, and Jacoby Brissett, he's settling in as the guy under center. Got a 2-year, $30 million contract. Of course, with Andrew Luck now out, Brissett is QB1. And in week 1, 30-24 loss against the Chargers. 21-27, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns.
The good thing for Jacoby Brissett is that Andrew Luck, before he retired, was injured and wasn't taking snaps. So Brissett's been the #1 quarterback for them the entire offseason, the entire preseason. It's just us as fans and observers who are having to make the transition that Andrew Luck is not there. He's been that guy, and he's a talented player. And he has a talented team around him. Yeah, they lost week 1, but that's a playoff team, the Chargers. This Colts team, they're going to be a factor in the AFC South.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And now it's second down. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Eric Reid is a safety that you can use all over on defense, both in the box as a tackler and back deep as a cover man.
They'll run here with Mack, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. Luke Kuechly, the all-pro linebacker, in on the stop. Brissett from the gun on third. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result? Six points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Panthers trot back onto the field here, and they do so at 0-1 after that loss to the Rams. Now, look, the Panthers were at home. You knew it would be tough, though. They're playing the Rams, defending conference champions. Now you look ahead to week 2, Charles, and they're going to play Tampa Bay. So that's an early division matchup that could have a lot of importance later in the season.
No doubt about it, because it was just a couple of seasons ago that 3 teams qualified for the playoffs out of the NFC South, the Panthers being one of them. They have to have this game in a big way early after dropping a winnable game against the Rams in week 1.
And it's a short week. Remember that. That game on Thursday this week. Completes it to Samuel.
miss.
Still on his feet. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Flush to his right, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Speaking of McCaffrey, boy, he was used a lot in Week 1, Charles. 128 yards on the ground. He also had 10 catches, and that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Brissett. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll try and run for this with Mack. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play, only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the 41, Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. McCaffrey.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 52 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. For the Indianapolis Colts, let's do an early season assessment. Yes, the loss against the Chargers, but that's on the road in overtime against a good team. You know, you said it earlier. You're a believer that they can be really good and a factor in the AFC South.
I see no reason why they shouldn't be, because AFC South is built around teams that can run the football. Tennessee runs it really well. That's going to be Jacksonville's bread and butter with Nick Foles being out. But this Colts team can do it with Marlon Mack and a huge offensive line led by Quentin Nelson. That'll help Jacoby Brissett at quarterback really settle in.
And speaking of Tennessee, the Colts will play at Tennessee this weekend.
Clash of the big boys. Derrick Henry running it for Tennessee, Marlon Mack running it for Indianapolis.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week one, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense, not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single-wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Out of the gun, Brissett. Left side, Doyle with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the red zone now, Brissett. He's got Jack Doyle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. You really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's about it. But as long as he's booting him the way he's booting him, keep going, big guy.
Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the run, Newton going to throw. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs. And
that is caught. What a grab at the 8. So we have reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making a...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go play action here on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Newton. That's Samuel, caught left side. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Newton. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Brissett now. Ebron's got it. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Brissett. Throw left side complete. It's Doyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, partner, I want to revisit week one. I got your positive takeaways from the first week of the NFL season. How about the bad stuff?
Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit on the Super Bowl celebration in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They have to win some games first, and maybe now that's the best thing that could have happened to them. Maybe they can settle in because that's a good roster. Miami, we suspected it was going to be rough. I don't know that we suspected that bad on opening day. Jacksonville, the defense is supposed to carry this team. They got torched by Kansas City. And Pittsburgh just didn't show up against New England. And I don't think we expected that at all because I thought Pittsburgh's defense was really good in the preseason.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going up top. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Indy. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Brissett. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Brissett. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And we're back now in Charlotte. Now Newton. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Here's Newton. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up 2nd down. Newton now to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
12 more yards there and another first down. Newton to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8th. Anthony Walker coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. One play. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
60 Pittsburgh. 53. Mike 53. Get in the white room. Fight.
Oh, able to avoid him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. CD, fourth quarter, you're still above 3 minutes remaining, but right now running the football is a pretty good idea to work that clock, right?
It certainly is, because your team is strong right now. And you can feel the defense fading a little bit. Their goal, continue to run it this effectively, called victory formation as the clock winds down, and then the ball game will move on to the next opponent.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Not only another first, and that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Brissett looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Throwing, Brissett. And he'll find the open man on the right side. It's Kane. And he lost the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. They'll run with McCaffrey. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Throwing is Newton.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And all the way down to the 37. Newton's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much lost.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Brissett to throw on first. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. A big offensive...